I just wanted to say that it seems like a lot of people in this audience are just picking up little bits and pieces of what they heard, and my heart really goes towards the families of the victims, and my heart also really goes towards the Dahmers, and it seems like we're all passing judgment on something that we don't even know totally about or anything, and the man accepted, as what his dad said, accepted Jesus in his heart, and that means he's forgiven, and if you can't forgive him, God has, so it's up to God.
Hold on.
Yeah, Mike.
Wait, what are you saying over here? Come here.
If you got 990 years left, what else you have in your heart? What else could you do in jail? What you gonna do?
So you're saying it? Okay. Yes. I'm sorry.
My question is to the parents. All the stuff that was remaining in the house, you wasn't aware of the killings that he convicted and he was doing. If you were so close to your son, I don't understand. I don't.
My understanding is that the Dahmers actually went to visit. I mean, in interviews that I've seen with Jeffrey Dahmer, he has talked about how you came to visit, and he had 11 years of bodies there, and you didn't even know.
No, afraid not. Afraid not. You're wrong. You have to understand, he lived out of state. He let us. We were in his apartment one time. If you knew someone was coming, wouldn't you clean up your place?
No.
Come on. There was no drum. There was no evidence whatsoever. So, you know, folks, I'm sorry.
Yeah. He had body parts locked up in refrigerators and trunks.
Not then.
Everything.
He did not. Not then.
Okay.
It seems like I think the justice system is very, I don't know what to say about it, because he's been killing people for so many years, and it seems like every time you go to prison, you gain religion when you didn't do it before. And I think he should have been delivered to the public and get the same thing the people felt.
Mr. and Mrs. Dahmer, how do you feel about the things found in his home being auctioned off to help out the families now that he's been murdered?
I think what they're probably going to do, whoever does this, if it happens, they're going to create a museum in Milwaukee. This is just what I think. Or a little Milwaukee somewhere, and it's going to perpetuate all of the hurts. They're going to get all the artifacts that they can and set up this museum forever.
As here's some of the things that would be in that auction: the pail, the refrigerator, the drills, the saws, the hypodermic needles, those types of things. Shirley, when you hear that, and Catherine, what is your thought about that?
For me, I just, I'm not off into that. I don't think about that. The Lord made a way for me to live before my son died, and he's going to make a way for me now, so I'm not off into that.
What type of therapy did you get for your son when he was getting into all of this trouble? You said at school.
Well,
And the pet cemetery. I'm sure you all were aware of this?
No, we weren't aware of it at all. And I wondered, why wasn't I aware? And in talking with Jeff, I found out...
Was his mother aware of it? If she was she living with him at that time?
She was
living with him.
Was she aware of this?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so at all, no. But what I want to say was this so-called pet cemetery was located about 1/4 of a mile away, as I later found out, on someone else's property.
From the audience.
I was wondering where his real mother is now, and if you have any histories in your family of other similar criminal activities.
Okay, his real mother, as far as, really doing things with him and for him, is sitting right here. His natural mother is in California. And what was the rest of the question?
If you have any other family members in the past
that have they've had problems like this at all.
On my side of the family, I've checked back to great-grandparents, and there's nothing, not even drunkenness. But see, this is one thing that has not been investigated. Now that Jeff's gone, we'll never have an opportunity for research. That's one disadvantage of what has
And we'll be right back in a minute. Yes, you had something to say. Hold on. Before we say goodbye,
I would like to say to the families, I'm sorry you lost your loved ones, but to your son, I wish he was alive, because if he was in jail now, he'll be suffering. He's dead. He got the easy way out. But to the families, I'm so sorry you lost your loved ones.
Okay.
Could I just respond?
Yes, sure, Mr. Dahmer.
I'd like to just respond to that. I agree that he would be suffering. However, no matter what I say, maybe no one will believe me, but as I say again, please ask someone like Teresa for an objective opinion in Milwaukee. Jeff was looking forward to
and we've got to say goodbye. We'll continue talking here, but we'll see you next time on Rolonda. Thanks for being with us today. Go on, Mr.
Well, he was looking, I think he could have done good for people inside and outside.
What do you think of that, Shirley?
And I can't do anything to change the mindset of people that have that.
I think our condolences go out to all of you families who have lost loved ones, and we're behind you.